Reference groups. In our daily lives, we all get influenced by a variety of people while making our purchase decisions. As humans, we are always looking to impress others. We want everyone's approval and don't feel undervalued. A reference group is a set of people whose perspective we consider. Our reference could be very large or very small, including few of our family members or few close friends. Reference group influence people a lot in their buying decisions. They set the levels of lifestyle, purchase patterns. There are two types of reference groups: primary groups and secondary groups. Primary groups. Primary reference groups are basically the set of people whom you meet every day. They can be family, your close friends, or your roommates. Secondary groups. Secondary reference groups are usually formal and they speak less frequently. They might be professionals, your colleagues, your seniors at work, or your team companions. Depending on the degree of attraction, groups could be dissociative group. This group is characterized by attitudes, values, or behaviors in conscience which thus held by an individual. The individual wants to distance him or herself from this group. The people in these groups are totally opposite to the people in the aspirational group. Membership group. The individual is currently a member of this type of group. Aspirational group. This is a group with which the individual would like to be associated or identified. Aspirational group is the one to which a person may want to become part of. They currently are not part of that group but wish to become and get with that group. The roles in the family decision-making process. Influencers. They are the ones who gives ideas or information about the product or service to the consumer. Gatekeepers. Gatekeepers are the family members who usually panel the information. They can be our parents or siblings too, who can in any form provide us the information about the product. Decision makers. Family or our parents who usually have the power to take decisions on our behalf are the decision makers. After they complete the research, they may decide to purchase the particular or dispose it. Buyers. Buyer is the one who actually makes the purchase of the product. End users. The persons who finally use the product or consumes the service is the ultimate consumer, also called as end user as per the context.
There have three forms of reference group influence. The first one is informational, when people have difficulty assessing product or brand characteristics by their own contact or observations. And the second one is a value expressive, when a need a psychological association with a group causes acceptance of its norms, values, attitudes, or beliefs. And the last one is normative, when individuals alter their behavior or beliefs to meet expectations of a group. Then we have two examples classics that fashion woman receives clear signal from their peers which product to buy so that the choice will socially correct. And then products like car, computer, phones, fax machines are likely to be purchased after seeking expert advice. The indirect reference groups are individuals or groups with whom a person identifies but doesn't have direct face-to-face contact, such as movie stars, sport heroes, political leaders, or TV personalities. Celebrities are referred to an individual or group of people that are relatively popular in their particular field of activity that get admiration from their respective fans or followers who also show aspirations or emulating their behaviors. The expert is another category of indirect reference group used in advertising. They are simply the professionals who have a specialty in their particular field, hence used in advertising products or service by their knowledge in the area. And the common man is the last category of the indirect reference group. Is primarily about using the ordinary individuals in advertising the goods and services by review and testimonials. And then I will explain the relative reference groups' influence on purchase intention. And we have divided the product in four characters. The first one is public necessities. Public necessities are influenced weak for products and strong for brands, like wristwatch, automobile, and man's suit. And the private necessities are influenced weak for product and weak for brand, like floor lamp and refrigerator. And the second one is public luxuries are influenced strong for product and for brand, like golf clubs, snow skis, and sailboats. The last one is private luxuries uh, are influenced strong for product and weak for brand, like TV game, trash compactor, and ice maker.